Um, Thank you everyone for checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where I get to talk sports and culture, oftentimes for fans, with the fans. Now, there's a lot going on in our country, both on the national level and the local level. We've got the third week of professional football here that's starting. We've got the start of the NBA finals that are starting tonight. The Lakers taking on the Miami Heat. We also have here on the local level, the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox that are in the middle of a pennant chase. So there's a lot going on, but nothing more important than what has been taking place on a national level. Most importantly, what transpired last night during last night's presidential debate. So there's been a lot of conversation around what transpired, some of the things that have been said. I know that there's some people out there with some strong opinions and thoughts. So before we get into it, before I dive into it, you know how we do it? You got it at home? Raise your glass. We're about to get into it. Straight No Chaser. So one of the things that Tracy brought up, she saw some British morning hosts laughing at it. One of the things that people are missing during this, and I know we get caught up a lot, quite frankly, in what happens in our day-to-day, and we tend to look at things as if we operate in a vacuum here in the United States, which we should be looking at things primarily how it impacts us here in the US. But also, what do we look like on the world stage? I have a friend whose family's in Italy, and I have friends who are in Brussels, and they see, was it Brussels, Luxembourg? They see things that are going on, and it is the running joke, like what is happening in America today. And it's sad that we went from being a country of leaders and paving the way and innovation to devolving into this chaotic misfortune of just gobbledygook. It's very, very, I can see why many people are feeling disheartened and challenged. But that's one of the things that we have not really taken a look at, and people aren't really aware as we are getting bogged down in our political views, and that is, what does this look like on the world stage? Because while we operate in a vacuum here, as individuals, as a country, we don't operate in a vacuum. We should be the leader in global economy. We should be the leader in global advances, things like that. We've got so much potential, but yet here we are. We're devolving into something that I haven't seen before. Maybe my parents have, but it's really taken us so many steps back, and it's become frustrating. It's become a challenge, and I don't think that we have enough self-awareness as a country to really realize how we are being perceived around the world, and the fact that we are losing our footing in terms of where we've been among, for lack of a better term, superpowers or developed nations throughout the world.